Oh, it's got from Wessex Blades. Delivery. From Knee Deep Dives. So, put my address, whatever. KDK. So he had his latest batch of Hangnails, and there was one I like the look of. Enclosed as a Hangnail crest, like, hope you like it. Oh, I truly appreciate your support, especially as a new knife maker. Following this package will be another with a tag on my maker's mark. Looks like he's going to give me a little lanyardy thing. Love it. Thanks again. Adam from Knee Deep Knives. The thing is, I was going to do a chat on the way back from picking up my kid. I was going to get him to film as I was driving, but what it was the conversation at work. I made a guy a ferro rod. Okay. Charged him what I charged him. Pick up. And then he asked me about, oh, that big one you had on National Geographic. Which was the Beast, which is the huge handle. The big sawback, so it's like this big, with a sawback on it. You know, it's a hand axe. How much for one of them? He says. Well, of course, I said, well, obviously you've got to understand that this is a non-profit making thing. There's materials, there's consumables, there's time, there's electric, and all the other things that you add together to come to the cost of the knife. Well, I don't do that. I do a £2 an hour, so 30-ish hours, so it's sort of 75 quid. To which he went, oh, I can't go wrong, 200. Custom prices, okay. So obviously his perception of pricing was somewhere else. That he couldn't appreciate why I charged that much, even though it's a quarter what I could be charging, or a third of what I could be charging, or a half, or whatever. I'm not making anything on it. Okay, if it takes me 40 hours, I could have been at Tesco earning £7 to £9 an hour, £13 an hour on Sunday. Let's just say I do Saturdays and Sundays, an average of £11 an hour. 40 hours, nearly 500 quid. I could have been earning at Tesco. Then the steel, then the. So all that background on how custom knives, you know, you need to pay because the overhead's on a one-man show who's buying his belts 20, 30 at a time, not in the thousands. He's paying domestic rate electricity. He's, you know, it ain't easy to balance it all out. What I wanted to do was support someone in order that I can afford it. And this model knife, but what he charged, it was back to my philosophy even now, 4.5, 5 years down the road. I know I'm not going to make it. With this, and that, and now I've got this, my speed that I get it all done, I still, you know, it's still a hobby. I can't churn it out in order to think, right, I've got 6 blades, do cut them, grind them, get the pre-grind on, get the heat treat, build the forge. I'm not at a point where I could make it viable. The price that he was selling these for, it's unbelievable price what he was selling these for. Okay, it was this price. Custom blade. Yes, it's small, but you still spend nearly as long doing it. So what we got to do is support guys like this chap, because he's just starting out. Immensely well wrapped up. Oh, oh my life. Ah. What did I pay for that? Nothing. Knee deep knives, Hangnail. One on a bit finger grip, thumb on top, full height grind. Oh, come on, look at that. Is that Kirinite? He did offer it, it was a blue one, did come back, but I like that. Brass pins in chocolate ripple. I wonder if I can make my camera. Come on, camera. Look at that. And a Kydex sheath. Now I've been doing a lot of research on getting this Kydex sorted out. I've ordered me press, which is a little levery thing. You set the flaring rivet setter in. To get the proper 1/4" things, they're like 20-25 pence each. There's a quid's worth of rivets, or there's £1 there. He's probably got nearly a quid's worth of Kydex. So there's £2. The time, the press, wrap it up, press it, drill it, set it, trot it up, check it out, whatever. The whole thing. Box lanyard, liners, Kirinite, brass pins. Yeah, you gotta salute the guys who start. You know, in my boat at the moment, it's a celebration when someone like Jack Law Sandy can actually make that. That's it. I'm at the point now where either my job's gone down or I'm gonna make that huge leap, but I gotta charge the right rate. It's it now. This is it, and they're making a go of it. So Andy from Doberman Knives, John Kaiser Free River Blades, it's made that. Right, that is what I'm gonna do. Got to the point where there's enough momentum that they can go full pro. It will be ages yet for me, but it's great when someone's prepared to let that go for what he's let it go for. £20 English sterling. It's an absolute steal. 20 quid. Gee, look at that. Super duper duper. So, Mr. Knee Deep Knives, that's a cracker. Look at that. Fantastic. Hangnail. That's a tool, man. Just the odd little blemish here and there in terms of the blade. It is a mirror finish, but wicked grind, wicked edge. You keep churning them out, mate, you're on your way, and you should be there a damn sight faster. Normally the average guy will streak past me because I've got 2 jobs running it, and then a guitar and banjo lessons, and then me knives and stuff, and so it's 4 jobs, and me wife and you. Go for it. That's all I got to say. Because if you can knock that out, and when you start charging your real rates, that's got to be 40 quid. Super little blade. So Scott from Wessex blades. Shout out to Knee Deep Knives with his chocolate ripple Kirinite. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at it. It's lovely little shape. And a lanyard. And say that the straight section of the lanyard fits in your hand, and that's where it works. The fact that the box section starts where your little finger's going to go, and you can pull it tight and get it in that choil section there. Cracker. Scott from Wessex blades with that. That is a beauty. Come on, you. Nice one, Knee Deep.